Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakacarya Stottara Shataśrī Śrīmad Bhaktivedanta Swami Śrīla Prabhupada Ki. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakacarya Stottara Shataśrī Śrīmad Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki. Namacharya Śrīla Haridas Thakur Ki. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की। मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की। मायपुर नवद्वीप धाम की। गंगामयी जमुनामयी की। भक्ति देवी तुलसी देवी की। संवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की। संवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की। गौर प्रेमानंदी। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण प्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्याम जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। शृण्वतां स्वकथाः कृष्णः पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तनः हृद्यं तस्थो ह्यभद्राणि विदुनोति सुहृत्सताम्। अष्टप्रायेष्वभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवत्युत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Today we are reading from Canto 10, chapter 51, text 63. 10, 51, 63. Please repeat after me. Janmany anantare rājan sarva-bhūta-suhṛttamaḥ bhūtvā dvija-varas tvaṁ vai māṁ upaiṣyasi kevalam māṁ upaiṣyasi kevalam. Today I was thinking for the class which verse we should discuss. Somehow Krishna inspired me to speak about this verse because there is a connection for today on this verse. If anybody also feeling that connection, let me know. Which chapter is this? Anyone knows? Everybody knows the 10th canto. What is that chapter name? At least by looking at the word to word meaning, are you able to get who spoke this to whom? Who is a Rājan in this verse? Generally people say Rājan means Parikshit, because Bhagavatam most of time you will see Sukadeva Goswami addressing Parikshit. This is not Sukadeva Goswami speaking. Who spoke this? Lord Kṛṣṇa spoke. To which king he spoke? Muchukunda. This chapter is entitled as the deliverance of King Mucukunda. Yeah. And then you know what is the connection between Krishna speaking this verse to Muchukunda and today. What is today? Today is the Śayana Ekādaśī. What is the connection between Śayana Ekādaśī and this verse? There is a beautiful connection. It occurred to me. So let's follow. Then you will know in some time. So what is he saying here? O king, in your very next life, you will become an excellent brāhmaṇa, the great well-wisher of all creatures, and certainly come to me alone. So Krishna is telling to Muchukunda, you will come to me only in the next life. I mean, next life you will attain me. He was a great devotee in previous life also, but Krishna gave few reasons. I'll read those reasons. And then he was saying, we will read the purport, translation and purport by disciples of His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation. O King, in your very next life, you will become an excellent brāhmaṇa, the greatest well-wisher of all creatures, and certainly come to me alone. Krishna told this to Muchukunda. Purport. Śrī Kṛṣṇa states in the Bhagavad Gita 5:29, Suhridam sarva-bhūtānaṁ gyātvā māṁ shantim ruchyati. A person attains peace by understanding me to be the well-wishing friend of all living beings. Lord Kṛṣṇa and his pure devotees work together to rescue the fallen souls from the ocean of illusion. This is the real purport of Krishna consciousness movement. What is the real purport of Krishna conscious movement? Lord Kṛṣṇa and his pure devotees work together to rescue the fallen souls from the ocean of illusion. How Lord Kṛṣṇa and his pure devotees working together to rescue the fallen souls from the ocean of illusion? Many different ways. One way is this Rath Yatra. Today, the 9-day festival of Rath Yatra is getting concluded. Yesterday it was concluded. The Lord went back to Puri temple and Lakshmi Devi is pacified and devotees are also happy for whatever time he gave in his home, Gundicha temple, which is non-different from Vrindavan. So, everybody is happy. But there was another festival going on in India from last 21 days and it is getting concluded today. Anyone knows what is that festival? Nobody from Maharashtra here. Otherwise they will tell. It's Āṣāḍhī festival. Āṣāḍhī Ekādaśī. But what was the festival called from last 21 days? You are a Marathi, you should know. What was the festival called? So, Varkari festival, they say. Julan. Actually, what exactly happens? This 21 days and it's getting concluded today. What happens in Pandharpur? What happens today in Pandharpur? Many people walk and come to Pandharpur. Okay, many people are walking and coming to Pandharpur. What are they carrying? Tulsi they are carrying. That is, Tulsi is always there. There are particularly two things they were carrying. And one thing especially. What are they carrying? Where this yatra started? So they are coming from different places to Pandharpur. Are you Marathi? You should know. From different places they are coming. Which all places they are coming to Pandharpur? They are coming from the birthplace of Tukaram, from the birthplace of Ganeshwar, from the birthplace of Ekanath, from the birthplace of other great saints born in Maharashtra. What are they carrying? They are carrying their shoes, padukas. They are carrying their padukas, they are carrying their pictures and they are coming to Pandharpur. This is the another yatra called Palaki Yatra or Varkari Yatra. And actually, when Jagannath Rath Yatra is going on, simultaneously the Acharya's Rath Yatra is also going on. Jagannath Rath Yatra concluded yesterday. This Rath Yatra, this Palaki Yatra of the Acharyas is getting concluded today. So this is statement, Lord Kṛṣṇa and his pure devotees work together to rescue the fallen souls from the ocean of illusion. But still, I did not tell you the connection between this shloka and this festival and especially what's happening in Pandharpur. What is the connection? Krishna told him, next life you will become a brāhmaṇa. And you open the next chapter to see what happened to him in the next life. So I open the next chapter. That is the Rukmini's message to Lord Kṛṣṇa in the first few verses. It said, Shukadeva Goswami said, My dear king, this king is Parikshit, thus graced by Lord Kṛṣṇa, Muchukunda circumambulated him and bowed down to him Then Muchukunda, the beloved descendant of Ikshvaku, exited through the mouth of the cave. He was in the cave. Anybody knows where is this Muchukunda cave? Anantagiri. It's very close to us. Yeah. And Krishna ran from Mathura to Hyderabad, this place, Anantagiri. Why did he run? To hide. To Kalayavana was chasing him. Krishna is fooling him. So Hyderabad to Mathura to Hyderabad. There's a train, no? We have like no AP Express or Telangana Express. Krishna came much faster than that from there to here. And we know the story. So Krishna hides in the cave and Kalayavana comes. He wakes up Muchukunda and immediately Muchukunda sees him. He will die. Whoever disturbs Muchukunda from his sleep, they will die. So that's how Krishna killed Kalayavana. Now, what did Muchukunda do after Krishna blessed him? Then he came out of the cave. Something interesting observation here. Seeing that the size of all the human beings, animals, trees and plants were severely reduced, and thus realizing that the age of Kali was at hand, Muchukunda left for the north. Muchukunda was seeing everybody short people. So what is told is that in the Treta Yuga, people are very tall, like 3-4 times more taller than Kali Yuga people. And as Kali Yuga is not yet come, it has come fully when Krishna left, we all know. But in the Sandhi period, it's coming. People are short. Why is everybody so short? Muchukunda is seeing and he's thinking maybe Kali Yuga is coming, that's why, because he was sleeping for a very long time. And then he proceeded to north. Why did he go to north? Why? For self-realization, everybody goes to north. We read in first canto who all went. Narada boy went. Gandhari Dhritarashtra went. Pandavas went. Vidura went. And then as you see, Kunti Maharani went. And Uddhava also went to Badarikashram. Krishna told him to go there. So everybody goes. So he went to north. The sober king, beyond material association and free of doubt, was convinced of the value of austerity. Absorbing his mind in Lord Kṛṣṇa, he came to Gandhamadhana mountain. So he came to this place in Badarikashram. There he arrived at Badarikashrama, the abode of Lord Naranarayana, where remaining tolerant of all dualities, he peacefully worshipped the Supreme Lord Hari by performing severe austerities. The Lord returned to Mathura. It's okay. So the last information given about Muchukunda is that where was he? Gandhamadhana mountain in Badarikashram. Still I did not tell you what is the connection between Muchukunda and this thing. Muchukunda in his next life became Pundalik. That is the connection to this law. Loknath Maharaj says, and some of the previous acharyas also mentioned, that Muchukunda became the Pundalik. Yeah, we all know the story of Pundalik. I'll tell you briefly. Muchukunda is also a great devotee, but the Lord wanted him to perform austerity. He said that you have committed as a king, like no, you killed many people and did many other things. It's good, but you have to take some more time. You take birth in the next life. Next life you will be delivered. Told him. And he performed severe austerities. One more point. The same thing we discussed in the second canto also of Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. If somebody is doing devotional service in their comfort zone, they will not attain the Lord. They have to do the devotional service intense. So these austerities are very much required. Some austerity. And you know what? Today is also the day for the day of austerity. Because everybody will take some oaths, it seems, today. Āṣāḍhī Ekādaśī, people take oaths. Actually, for Grihasthas, the Cāturmāsya starts from today. Why the Cāturmāsya starts from today? Because Lord goes on sleep. Today is called Śayana Ekādaśī when he is sleeping. When he gets up, that Ekādaśī is called Utthana Ekādaśī. But many of us follow from Paurnami, but that's only for sannyasis and brahmacharis. They follow from Paurnami, but it's clearly told in Hari Bhakti Vilas that Grihasthas have to observe their Cāturmāsya Vrata from today. Yeah, those who are Grihasthas, they can start from today. Yeah. So, and when they are taking this Vrata, they will take the austerities. So coming back, what is the connection between this verse and today and Pandharpur is that the same Muchukunda appeared as Pundalik. Yeah. So we know the story of Pundalik. I'll tell you briefly. Many of you must have heard. Pundalik was born in a pious Brahmin family with wonderful devotee parents. Everything was all right till the time he got married. Everything was great. He was a nice boy and humble, meek, service-oriented, taking care of parents, doing whatever service they tell. Everything was nice. Once he got married, wife didn't say anything. But Pundalik started becoming arrogant because by indulging in sense gratification indiscriminately, one becomes proud, one becomes ignorant. So he was thinking that my parents are there. Generally, parents out of love, they do service to children. But he forced them. Then his wife also. You do all the household jobs. Everything. All the hard work is done by father and mother. They have become old. Still these people are engaging them in all kinds of duties. One day parents thought, what is the use? We devotees, at the end, old age also, staying with the son who is arrogant and ignorant like this, and daughter-in-law who is not at all favorable. Let's leave this place. And when people leave, where they go? North. And they wanted to go to Kashi because many people those days also leave Kashi, and where they leave their body in Kashi. So they were going there. When people go to Kashi, they will not come back. Yeah. So in the holy places, Kashi is very special. It is told just like Bhagavatam is special in all the Puranas, Kashi is very special. Why Kashi is very special? Anybody who leaves body in Kashi, Lord Shiva will tell Taraka mantra, Shriram mantra in their ears. Because Lord Shiva will personally tell, they'll go back home, back to Godhead. That's why they were going. So these people thought, what happens then? Who will do all the service at home if these people are going? So we will also go to Kashi. And if we are going, they have to come back along with us. We'll force them. So they also went to Kashi along with these people. Parents didn't want to come back. They forced this wife and husband. When going also, they had one horse. And everybody was taking their old parents on the horse. And these people, what they did, they were going on the horse. They made parents walk. And people are also saying, what kind of behavior is this? But everybody is so afraid to tell anything to Pundalik because he criticizes them. He has bad mouth. He'll bad mouth. So they were not doing anything to him. They all the way went to Kashi, took darshan of Kashinath Vishweshwar, and they don't want to come back. These people force them, come back. Again they were walking, and these people are going on horse. Because when they were going here and there, they stopped, no? Sometimes they stopped in one place for 3 days, in one Muni's ashram. I think his name is Kukutsu Muni, something like that. So when they stayed, everybody is so tired, especially parents, they were walking. And everybody slept. But this fellow, he couldn't sleep. Generally, bad people don't get sleep. So he didn't sleep. He was watching. He heard some ankle bells. Who came? Anyone knows the story? Who came? All the rivers, especially 3 rivers, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. They're very beautiful form they have. But they had very dirty clothes and dirty, they were looking very dirty. Though they were very beautiful, they were looking very dirty. Why they were looking dirty? All the sinful people have taken bath in their rivers. So they have become so dirty. So why they came there? They came to do service to that Muni, so that when they do service, they become purified. So they came in the night, they were cleaning the ashram, they were taking care, and they were washing his clothes, the Muni's clothes. And then when they came, they were so dirty with bad clothes. When they were going, they were having wonderful clothes, and they were very, very gorgeous. He saw that. This Pundalik, what is this magic? Why they came? While coming like this, they came. While going this, they were looking very bright and gorgeous. Next day also same thing happened. Next night also he saw same thing happened. He was not able to sleep. Third night he was waiting for them. And then he somehow encountered them and asked, why you are coming here? When you are coming, you are dirty. When you are going, you are very, very beautiful, gorgeous, fresh, clean. Who are you? Then they told, we are Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. People, sinful people like you take bath. So we become dirty. So we come here to service to this Muni and clean his ashram and clean the clothes. That's why we become purified. And he said, why are you saying I'm sinful? Then say, why not, Baba? See how you're treating your parents. You are talking to them in filthy language and you are not taking care of them. You are coming by horse. They're walking. They're doing all the household duties. You and your wife are very sinful. Hell is awaiting for both of you. And we come here to do this Muni who is like our father. And a devotee father, if somebody serves a devotee father and mother, they'll become benefited like that, like us. Bye-bye. You meet your fate, they will leave. So then immediately it occurred to him, what am I doing? Why is it happening like this? So, different acharyas, different sampradayas, when they're telling this story, they were telling Muchukunda for a long time, he was also away from his parents, no? He was in the heavenly planets fighting on behalf of the devatas. The Lord wanted, a devotee to also take care of the devotee parents. Yeah. We see, even though one changed their ashram, great devotees, they take care of their parents. Changing ashram means I'm talking about those who are in the ashramas of Vanaprastha, Sannyasi and Brahmachari. Even they are there, they do. Radheshyam Prabhu, when his father, mother left, he did all the rituals according to Shastra. Yeah. You all see Shankaracharya also. He was a sannyasi. For sannyasi, is no need to do anything. Just to set an example, he comes, he does final rites for his mother. Mother, technically in the previous ashram. Yeah, for sannyasi, no father and mother, he is Achyuta Gotra. So he did this. So Krishna wanted him to do. So he arranged the whole, next life. And also he told that, you will take birth as a brāhmaṇa and this thing. So Muchukunda, now Pundalika, realized. So his behavior changed. Now his mind changed. But he was feeling bad for everything we have done. Sometimes no. Even if you want to do good, because we have done so much bad previously, we remember all that, we will not be able to start a good thing. So he was feeling bad. That Muni observed, Pundalik, what happened? Why are you so unhappy? Everybody who comes to my ashram, they're very happy. What happened? Then he says, this is all happened. He said, yes, from that whatever they said is correct. But from now on, you take care of your parents nicely. They are devotees who serve them very nicely as your foremost priority. And then you will attain perfection by doing this. So then he goes back. While going back itself, he was taking care of his parents nicely. Like that, they went. And as the years passed, parents have become more old, invalid. He was actually putting them to rest, serving them like the deities, massaging the parents, their legs, and putting them to sleep. One night he was doing like that with so much of devotion and care, Vaishnava Seva and Pitru Seva. Then what happened? We all know. He came. Lord Kṛṣṇa came. Pundalik, Pundalik. Krishna is shouting. The door is a little bit open. He was able to see. He looked at, who is that? He said, I am Kṛṣṇa, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Oh, Kṛṣṇa, you came? Okay, please wait. Why? He said, I am taking care of my parents. I'll come and attend. You wait. Then Pundalik looked at it. Everything is so muddy and watery at the entrance of his home. So he had a brick near him. He threw the brick, not even going and keeping the brick nicely. Please sit here. That's not for sitting. That's for standing. He threw the brick and they said, Krishna, you stand there. I'll come. He didn't go immediately. Long time happened. And what was Krishna doing? He's waiting. How is he waiting? In this posture. Because standing on the brick, balancing himself, Krishna is waiting like this. Like no. Vit means brick. Vitobha means one who stands on the brick. Then some say behind him, whenever Krishna goes, who will follow? Lakshmi. Lakshmi Rukmini also came and she was standing in the other brick. So Rakumai, she's called Vithoba and Rakumai. And in today, as you see, like just go and watch, like no, it must be coming live. How many thousands of people come to see Vithoba and Rakumai? Vithala is called Rukmini and Vithala. Both are there in the standing posture. So that Rukmini and Vittal came for this Muchukunda Pundalik because Krishna said, Mam upaiṣyasi kevalam. You attain me in your next birth. He said, janmany anantare rājan. In the next life, for King Mucukunda, sarva-bhūta-suhṛttamaḥ. You become well-wisher of everybody. In the previous life also he is a well-wisher of everybody, but only few people like the devotees, he fought on behalf of devotees, maybe has taken care of his citizens. But in this birth is sarva-bhūta-suhṛttamaḥ because he is the friend, like of all of them, because he brought Krishna and Rukmini for the benefit of everybody. Then finally what happens? He goes and talks to Krishna. He apologizes. I'm sorry I made you wait so long because I'm taking care of my devotee parents. They are your wonderful devotees. As a service to you, I have taken that unless I attend their service, I will not be able to do any other service. That's why I had to make you wait. I'm extremely sorry. Krishna is very pleased. I'm very, very happy with you, Pundalik. Very happy. In your previous life also, you are my devotee, Muchukunda. So, bhūtvā dvija-varas tvaṁ. You have become dvija-vara, best of the brāhmanas, because of my blessing to you. Mam upaiṣyasi kevalam. You attain me, he says. See, for devotee to attain Krishna, devotee has to come back to Godhead. But what Krishna did for him, he himself came and made Pandharipur is a holy place. You know the meaning of Pandharipur? What is the meaning of Pandharipur? Anybody? Pandharipur comes from Pandal. What is the meaning of Pandal? Huh? Big place. Whenever we say that we are putting Rath Yatra Pandal, Pandal is put for festival, devotees, correct. So Pandharipur, there is a festival every day. That's why the name from Pandalpur, it came Pandharipur. The Vithoba Lord is standing there. Krishna asked, I want to give you one boon. What do you want? Ask whatever you want, I'll give you. I'm very pleased with you. He says, stay here only. Don't go anywhere. Not for me and my parents. For all the people, for the benefit of all the people, they will come to Pandharipur. Whoever goes to Pandharipur, at least once they will be delivered. Whoever sees Lord, for sure they will be delivered. And in Pandharipur, one special darshan of the Lord is there, that's not there anywhere. What is the special darshan? Śarana Sparsha. You can touch the feet of Rukmini and Vithoba. This is all requested by Pundalik. Even today you go, you feel that environment, you see. The two Rath Yatras, two Yatras, the Rath Yatra of 9 days is concluded yesterday. This 21 days Rath Yatra, Pallaki Yatra, the Pallaki, they are carrying the Padukas of the Acharyas, Sant Namdev, Sant Tukaram, Sant Gyaneshwar, Sant Ekanath, and many other great devotees. Their Padukas, pictures, and their belongings are brought from people. You know what? These 21 days, we were thinking, we are so tired in Rath Yatra. Probably that is why attendance is less. But they walk 21 days. And they will not wear chappal. And they will not sleep, because some people sleep, the other people are singing. Ekadashi day, no one sleeps. Even today, if you go to Pandharpur, stay near what's the river in Pandharpur? Chandrabhaga. It has another name also. What is the name in scriptures? Bhima river. Bhima or Chandrabhaga. You stay any cottage on the bank of Chandrabhaga. Try to sleep on Ekadashi. I tried one time. I went on Ekadashi. Anybody came with me? You came. Maybe Vasant Prabhu. We went with Mukund Prabhu. You try to sleep. You will not be able to sleep. Because all night they will be chanting like the holy name. And they sing Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And the songs written by these great saints, especially the songs written by Tukaram. What they are called? Abhangas. Hey, you are Marathi. You should know all this. Yeah, Abhangas. And these are the same songs. Of course, the same prayers, but in Marathi language. Even now, all the utsavas, all the festivals in Maharashtra are actually starting by chanting these Abhangas, the songs in Marathi, glorifying the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So today is a very, very special day. This Āṣāḍhī Ekādaśī. Yeah. Some also say this is the Āṣāḍhī Ekādaśī. The Lord appeared for Pundalik. The Lord appeared for Pundalik and for everybody. So he's saying this now, Mām upaiṣyasi kevalam. You will attain me. Krishna is telling. How, like Krishna made Pundalik attain him on Āṣāḍhī Ekādaśī. Like, he's very happy. Like, seeing him doing Vaishnava Seva. Like, the service to his father and mother. This is the story, and that is how it is connected. When I was searching that something I have to speak today, we were searching from so many things. Then I thought finally, when I came across this verse, I thought this is the perfect for this occasion. And this 4 months starting today, that is Āṣāḍha Shukla Ekādaśī. Till next Ekadashi, next to next Ekadashi. So first month of Cāturmāsya. Actually, some celebrate from Gaudiya Vaishnavas, mostly celebrate from Āṣāḍha Purnima to Shravana Purnima. Āṣāḍha Purnima is very special. Why? Guru Purnima. And Shravana Purnima is also very special. Why? That is Balram Purnima, Rakhi Purnima. From Āṣāḍha Purnima to Balram Purnima, first month. From Balram Purnima, that is Shravan Purnima, to what is the next month? What is that? Bhadra Purnima. Bhadra Purnima is very special. Why? Bhāgavatam appeared. First is Guru, then like Balram, Adi Guru, then Bhāgavatam. From Bhadra Purnima, what is the next one? Asvija Purnima. That's also called Datta Purnima, because Dattatreya appears there. That is also, he is also incarnation of Guru. So that's Datta Purnima. And last, from Datta Purnima, what is the last Purnima? Kartik Purnima. Yeah. And what is Kartik Purnima? What is it? That's also appearance of Nimbarkacharya. And Kartik Purnima is special. Yeah. That's the Damodar month, we know. And Krishna also performed his, it's also called Sharad Purnima, Ras Purnima, his wonderful pastimes with his gopis. So it's very special. If you see, 90% of the festivals are only these 4 months. If you see calendar, this 4 months is full. Janmashtami, Radhashtami, Julan Yatra, 5 days. And then so many festivals. Bhadra Purnima and so many other festivals in Kartik. Govardhan Puja, Kartik Purnami, Radhashtami. So many, 90% of the festivals in these 4 months. And remaining 8 months, you have only 10% of the festivals. So these 4 months are designated for worshipping Lord Kṛṣṇa, Lord Jagannath. See, till yesterday, from Snana Purnima till yesterday, the festivals are on the road. Rath Yatra and so many other things. But these 4 months of festivals are festivals for internal development, meditation. inside the home, inside the temples primarily, and for our self-development. That's why many people call these days are not good. Cāturmāsya period is not good. They will say it's not good for sense gratification. Yeah, they don't know. No muhurtas, it's bad time. Muhurta for sense gratification, muhurta for marriage and other things are not there. Sometimes people call, the Āṣādham is not good. And Āṣādham is not good. Actually, Āṣādham is very good. Because any month is good when we chant, remember the Lord. What is that verse? Tadeva lagnam sudinam tadeva tarabalam chandrabalam tadeva vidyabalam daivabalam tadeva lakshmipate tengri yugam smarami. And whenever we remember Lakshmipati, Lakshmi Narasimha Swami's lotus feet, that lagna is the best lagna. That day is the best day. That that day you have Tarabalam, Chandrabalam, everything. And Vidyabalam, Daivabalam. Because whenever we remember. That's why before any muhurta, first this sloka is chanted and then it is told. So actually this period is very good Cāturmāsya period. And so whatever festivals we have done for everybody. And these festivals also we do inside the temples, in meditation. And we pray like that. So I'll stop here. So the Ratha Yatra of Jagannath Swami is concluded and we have celebrated so wonderfully. I sincerely want to thank all the devotees who have actually worked so hard. In fact, you will be surprised that how many Ratha Yatras we have done. Our team of ISKCON Rampalli and BYC team together, they have done 35 Ratha Yatras, 33 Ratha Yatras actually, 33 Ratha Yatras in 9 days, 6 districts, 6 Rathas and hundreds of people. And we have given prasadam to 60,000 people. 60,000 people given prasadam. Yeah. And so many devotees have participated. And we hope and pray. Other side, our friend Leelanand Prabhu, he has done 75 Ratha Yatras. And together, east and west, together it is 108 Ratha Yatras. It's a landmark in Telangana. These 108 Ratha Yatras are much more than Ratha Yatras of all the temples put together. Yeah. Also, we have very few resources, very limited Lakshmi, and very few resources of different kinds. Still, by the mercy of Jagannath, we were able to this wonderful thing. What I want to say that if we all cooperate together, we can do many more wonderful things and many work hard. And you know what? All the many rathas have to be from scratch, have to be built. It's not just the 9-day festival. Before that 1 month, Vishal Prabhu was staying in village and getting the Rath Yatra cart made in Gauraipalli, and some devotees here, Vaishnava Bandhu Prabhu, Baleshwar Prabhu, they made another cart. Similarly, there's a cart in Janagam, there's a cart in Bhuvnagiri, and there is a cart, in Siddipet, and some other places also done. And excellent coordination is done by Vaishnava Bandhu Prabhu and many devotees. We also first time have done in schools. Hundreds of school children have attended Rath Yatra for the first time. Normally, Rath Yatra is not holiday for them. Even though they want to attend, they were not getting chance. And many children, yesterday night I went to Gatkesar Rath Yatra. Some children, they told, you came to our school. You came to our school. They were saying in Vidya Vihar school, we went, and Pallavi school, Vignan school, nearby, all the big schools, and many schools near ISKCON Rampalli, the Serenity School, Oxford Model School, and many things. And next year we want to do even in more and more schools. Don't worry, Jagannath will give all the energy, all the Lakshmi, all the resources, and all the planning. So this is a wonderful demonstration of if devotees are together, what can be done. And also we see and learn. On this day, Āṣāḍhī Ekādaśī, we all, each one of us can take some oaths for this Cāturmāsya, and attending morning Mangalarti, reciting Bhagavatam, reading Bhagavatam in the association of devotees. And one more thing, In the Jagannath festival, we have also read every single verse in the second canto from Prabhupada's important points from Prabhupada's commentary and previous acharyas. Many of you attended. Thank you very much for that. Especially, it's a great encouragement for me. And on Guru Purnima, we are starting the third canto. And before the month of Kartik, we want to complete the third canto, the 33 chapters. And in the month of Kartik, we want to do the entire fourth canto. Like that, by next year, beginning, we want to complete the first 6 cantos of Bhagavatam. That is course syllabus for the Bhakti Vaibhava. And from today, tomorrow, we also have 21 days Bhagavad Gita. Entire Bhagavad Gita will be discussed, not in this place, but you all also can join online. That's going to happen both in English and Telugu. Like that, this 4 months, we will utilize our time in chanting and reading. I'll stop here. If anybody has any quick questions or comments, you can ask now. Please pass on the mic. Anyone? Any comments from anyone? Yes. Chaitanya Mangala. Mic.
Some people say
She's asking 2 questions. Pundarik, whether Pundarik's legs were gone or not. I have seen in the movie a long time back, but I don't know. That is not in detail told. And also whether he whether he has illicit connection before marriage and after marriage. That also I don't know. I haven't heard at least. Yeah. Generally, whenever they take movie, they mix from other movies also. The stories of Bilva Mangala and other things, they do this. Maybe this must be coming from the movie. Yeah. Actually, in previous life also, Pundalik is a great personality. Yeah. That is Muchukunda. And that is confirmed. As said, some ISKCON saints are also saying. Some of the other acharyas are also mentioning. Not particularly Gaudiya acharyas. Not much commentary on this thing. But this observation is noted. So much of the details of Pundalik, except the basic things that I told, the other things are not widely publicized. Yeah, widely available. So I'm answer to your questions is I don't know. Yeah. Yes, give her.
if Pundarik was such a great person like Muchukunda in past life, then why did he disrespect his parents and his half life got wasted? He had good karma only, then why he went off track?
In this life also, we are all great people because we became devotees and our parents are also devotees. That's why. But sometimes, despite being devotees, we also behave weird with our parents. Yeah. So, yes, why a devotee sometimes behaves like this? There are different reasons. Still some past karma is acting because one is not completely pure. Because one completely pure, then no past karma will act. After that, if something happens, that is only by the arrangement of the Lord. Just like Parikshit Maharaj, whatever behavior he did putting a dead snake, it is by the arrangement of the Lord because he didn't have any past karma. But those who are not pure, they might have some past karma. Because of that, they will behave like that. But by doing devotional service, one will be able to get rid of all kinds of past karmas. Krishna himself confirms in Bhagavad Gita, Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja aham tvaṁ sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma suchaha. So he's saying, don't worry, ma suchaha. I will make you rid of all sins. You simply surrender to me. So if one fully surrenders to Lord Kṛṣṇa, at that time, we will be able to come out with all kinds of sins and the previous impressions from the previous lives. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Mataji has a question. Give her mic. Is there any link between Swami Narayan and Vitthal? Swami Narayan sect, they say, first of all, they are Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, Ramanuja's followers, but they are called generally as Ramanandis. Many of them claim that Swami Narayan, he is Narayan himself. Yeah, he is Narayan himself. Whether he has any link to Pundalik, that again I don't know. But they claim this Swami Narayan to be none other than Narayan. That is where we have a problem, because we have references, we have acceptance by the great Vaishnavacharyas about Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam Sangopangastra Parshadam Yajnai Sankirtana Prayai Yajantihi Sumedasa. This is a beautiful interpretation of Jiva Goswami and Baldev Vidyabhushan on this verse. And Srila Prabhupada translated beautifully into English. Step by step it establishes this as a proof, though it looks like indirect one. And also some Upapurana, Kaviraj Goswami says, proof is there for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Is Krishna himself. But we don't have such proof. In fact, not just Swami Narayan sect, there are many others claim that their Acharya is Krishna himself. We can respect their devotion, but we may not be able to accept unless they show Shastra Pramana. So, of course, at the same time, we don't have to deny also. Someone say that Raghavendra Swami is Prahlad himself. And some say Arjuna is reborn as Kanapa. But we do not have Shastric proof. So we will not accept them. At the same time, we don't want to take a mic and reject all those things. Sometimes we may not be able to find, but we respect their conclusion, and while we may not follow them, we do this thing. But there is no direct connection between Pundalik and Swami Narayan, because they are treating him not exactly as a guru, they are treating him as Krishna himself. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.